I need this. Will you pull that side? Jesus. Yeah, you can do it with this one. Oh my fucking god! This is irritating already. Jesus. Sorry guys. Having a rough day. Alright, Shane. I'll be right back. I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
You started.
But I know, well, I just had to
leave
go.
me alone.
But like, still, talk to the people.
How am I talking to the people?
Take a pocket.
I'll do that. Come on, Binksy. It's our turn. We're on. You're on camera. Say hi, everybody. Don't run. Here, just go down. There you go. Thanks. He is a cute cat. That's why I got him. Yes, he is a boy. His name is Binks. Like from Hocus Pocus. I can't get this shit open. No, so I ended up, okay, so the whole thing with Sebastian is I ended up working almost 4 days a week, almost 12 hours every day, every 4 days thing. So it just wasn't fair for him to be in the apartment by himself that much. So I went ahead and I found a rescue for his breed because when I got him, they didn't let me know what breed he was, so I didn't understand what I needed, the kind of dog he was. So I found the breed in, what was the rescue? American Brittany Rescue, and they had a foster family who took him in up in Minnesota for a while, and they trained him because you guys saw him, he was not trained. So they got him a little more training, and then they found him a home in Iowa with a lady on a farm, and he's got a little girlfriend who is also a Brittany boxer, and they get along really well. And they emailed me. Did I told you that? Yeah, they emailed me like a week or two after he got there, and she sent me like a small update. And said he's doing really well. He likes to run the acres. Oh my God. And that was about it. So,
I can imagine.
It was hard.
Yeah.
But
oh, okay, guys, if I'm not in my normal mood, it's because I've like literally been like sick as fuck all day. Like, I've been puking all fucking day, and I can't eat. Can't even drink liquids without it making me feel like I'm like wanna fucking puke. It's so shitty. And so since I'm kind of having a downy day, I'm gonna like express like the real side, like the real me, the part that you guys don't see, because everybody always seems to like think that my life is really fucking like lit as fuck and crazy and awesome, which it is at times, but not all the fucking time. And a lot of the time people don't even understand, like they don't understand like what I'm actually fucking going through. So we're gonna talk about like our issues, our actual issues. Like, for example, today, let's start with what started my whole sickness. Okay, so, like, a few weeks ago, I got put on fucking Zolfran? I don't even know what it's called. Something like that. Some anti-anxiety medication, right? Because, like, out of fucking nowhere, like, shit just, like, and not just, like, it makes me mad. Like, it pisses me off to the point where, like, I can't fucking control it, and, like, I'm freaking out, and, like, I'm, like, screaming and cussing, and, like, in public, and I don't even give a fuck. Like, I literally am just, like, shut the fuck up, I will beat. Yeah, I, like, freak out, and I don't know why. Like, I'm not the kind of person, like, I usually when shit makes...
Sometimes she'll do that, but in private.
When shit makes me mad, it's usually, like, I'm more the person that, like, won't say anything because it makes people madder, but, like, I don't know what the fuck happened. I literally just could not... is this what this... No, this isn't what the story is about. What kind of... But I didn't tell the story on my Snapchat. Anyways, and so, like, I never understood before they put me on medications what the issue with the,
You're right, Jacob.
like, why people don't take their meds. Like, I didn't understand that. I was like, why the fuck do people not take their meds? Like, it's a fucking pill, that's it. Like, just pop it in your mouth and swallow it, right? Like, I thought it was, like, nothing. But ever since I got put on those meds, it's like I almost don't want to fucking take them.
He just used it.
Yeah, I've seen him use it multiple times.
Really?
Yeah. It's like I don't know. It's like I don't want to take him because it's really sad for me to think about like not being able to just like wake up and live my life and be like happy and normal without having to fucking like alter myself. Like I don't know. And I hate the thought of that. So today I haven't been taking my meds, and so today I was supposed to up the dose to 2, so I upped it to 2 today, and I did it without eating, and like I'm still dead from it. Like it's literally made me vomit all fucking day. I couldn't drink anything. I couldn't eat. It was so shitty. I'm gonna get my leg. I was like scraping up shit for weed, trying to smoke earlier. I didn't even have. I know. I'm taking them as prescribed. Actually, I'm barely even taking them.
I'm about to say, you were not taking them as prescribed. I think that's why one reason you got sick too. And like you just jumped up to 2 randomly.
So besides the fact of like that happening within the last like I would say, I know it's new time. It's time for a new thing. But so, and everything in my life, I know I don't need any of you to fucking tell me. But you made the decisions on your own, okay? Because I fucking got it. So everything I talk about, I know that I got myself into this. I know, I got that. But I didn't understand in the beginning how fucking hard it was going to be for me to overcome something like this. And so I never have ever been depressed or anything before, like a few months ago when I just like really started to feel like I had no like any type of motivation. I had no like felt like I wasn't looking forward to anything or like I couldn't think of anything that like made me happy. Like, and that really sucks to sit there and try and think about something that like you genuinely love to make you happy and you can't even think of anything, you know? Like it sucks. And then that makes you lose your motivation to want to do anything. Like I want to do shit. I want to do shit so bad. But it's like and it doesn't make sense unless you're like going through this. It's just like you want to do it so bad, it's just you can't. And there's no reason why you can't, you just cannot. Like, I can't get out of bed. And it's not that I'm lazy. It's just I have no motivation. I'm so fucking sad. I'm so just pissed off at myself and at the world that I just, like, have no hope. And, like, I can't do it. That's what I think. I just, like, I'm so, like, down on myself. And I have no more self-confidence. As much as everybody tells me, like, oh, you're so pretty and thank you. And I appreciate that. It's still, like, I had no faith in myself. And then everybody my age is out there like doing like decent shit with their life, and I'm over here like I can't even get a fucking job. And why can't I get a job? Because I haven't applied. Why don't I apply? Because the application, as soon as I look at it, I'm just like I can't do that. That's a lot of fucking work. And as stupid as that sounds, that's like literally my mindset. And like I never used to be like that. I never used to be like that ever. And then so I always sit here and complain, I need a job, but I don't ever do anything about it. It's just, it's really sad, actually. It sucks. I'm not about to cry. I'm not like that emotional about it. Like, I talk about this. We were just talking about this, and I told her I wanted to film a video. But I just want you guys to, like, understand, like, it's not all fun and giggles and me being stoned and just having a great-ass time all the time. A lot of the time, it's not that. And, like, I don't know. I want people to know that I struggle, too. And, like, I actually really genuinely enjoy when I post something on my story to talk to people who, because that's the hardest part for me, is talking to people who, like, understand. Like, people say they understand, right? They do. They might understand. But in, like, my eyes, when they're, like, giving me advice, like, Cheyenne, for example, she'll give me advice. Like, she is generally trying to help me out. But it's, like, in my head, that advice is like she's not getting it. She's not in the right area of what I'm asking. Like she's not answering or helping my question, right? And so it's like I talk to people for like closure, and then in the end I don't get any closure out of it. I still feel like shit because I feel like no one understands, and everybody's trying to help, and people hate it when I say you don't understand. Because she's been through it too, but it's like in my head, she doesn't understand. I don't think she understands the way I'm going through it. Like she went through something like this, but I just can't.
It's two different things. No one ever goes through that's not.
And then I feel like I'm always just like so negative all the time. Like I'm always like I just want to die. I say that more times a day than anything, and that's so shitty. When I don't really mean I want to die, but sometimes I'm just sitting there like I fucking hate life. I hate this. I'm so tired of being tired. Not doing anything. You know what I mean?
Ah, see? Hormones. I'm not the only one that
I don't
says
even do
hormones.
bars very often.
Think that could be a contract.
And when I got all this medication, I had never even done bars still. What up? Hi, you said that a bunch of times. What good sis pack song for you? I tried to pack it for her. That's my next point right there. Maybe quit doing drugs and alcohol. LOL. Okay. For like the last, let's say, year, I've spent, I don't even want to admit how much money on drugs and alcohol. And you don't think at some point in all this shit that I'm going through that I've wanted to stop, tried to stop, it's like I am an addict. You guys all fucking say all the time. You give me shit all the time. You're a fucking drug addict. You're a drug addict. I'm a fucking drug addict. Like you can't just fucking say I'm gonna stop and stop. Like I can't at least. Like I'm gonna have to with the probation. That's why low key I'm somewhat okay with going on probation because that's something that is forcing me to get my fucking life straight. And if I fuck up on that, they're gonna put me in jail. And I don't want to go to jail. And now if I smoke weed and when I'm not supposed to smoke weed, my parents are gonna be like, "Come on, Sierra, you're not supposed to be smoking weed." Compared to if I smoke weed when I'm on probation, all right, hands behind your back, like arrest you. Like I'm really hoping, like that's what I'm not looking forward to it because I love my drugs, but I'm looking forward to probation because I want to just not have to think about it. Like at all.
I want to go back to.
I want to go because it's so weird being sober. I feel like I'm fucked up when I'm sober.
It's because it is. You are now.
It's
You're
weird
so
because
used to
being
being
sober
fucked
is
up,
like
that
the weird feeling.
sobriety is
Being
like
fucked
being
up is like
fucked up.
normal. Yeah, it's just. And I hate admitting it, but like everybody, obviously people already could tell. Like I'm off the fucking chart rails. Like whatever. Like I got it. I know. I hate it. I fucking hate it as much as probably you guys hate it. Actually, and that's the thing. If everybody tells me things like I don't already fucking know, like I'm living it. Like I hate myself. I really do. I don't have any self-confidence. Like at all. Besides maybe like my hair. My teeth. I got decent teeth. But those aren't even natural. I got that shit fucking paid for.
I was saying you should have fucking seen her teeth when she was a kid.
You should have seen my teeth when I was a
Gnarly.
kid.
They were bad.
I used to spend a lot more money when I was not working. That's okay. You guys remember, if you're real OG subscribers, back in the day when I was working and smoking and like doing okay because I couldn't sit at home all day and smoke. I had to work. I had to go to school. Compared to nowadays, when I'm sitting at home all day, it's like, let's see what that comment says because I want to respond to it. Seems like everything went wrong when you moved to Colorado. Okay, but you also have to remember that that's the first time I ever have been out of the house. I was 18 years old. In an 18-year-old's mind, when you move out of your parents' house, it's a freaking free reign. You can do whatever the fuck you want, it feels like. And I did. I did whatever the fuck I wanted. And look where that got me. And people always tell me, you fucked up your life. Yeah, I know. All the decisions I made they fucked up my life. And I wish I could have, I don't know, done it a little differently. Like, I don't regret the people I met. I just regret the decisions I made and the, like, influence I made. Because they didn't necessarily pressure me. I feel like I was more of the person who's like, let's get the harder ones. Let's get the harder ones. Like, let's do harder shit. Because, like, I hate that. See how I say I hate it and all this shit I'm talking about is about myself? This is why there's no...
Sitting right on me. Really loose. Here it's pink.
What happened to Colorado? See, it's not even the whole Colorado. It's not the whole time of me being in Colorado was like, it was fucked up. It was more like the time when, the period where shit started to go bad was... I was supposed to be working in Chicago for like 3 or 4 days, and we were supposed to make like a shit ton of money. Like my boss was talking like $1,000 each. Like be expecting like $1,000 because like it's gonna be busy as fuck and we're gonna be pushing. And I was like, all right, bet. So we go to Chicago. It's dead. I leave Chicago with literally $139, right? And so I didn't even have enough money to pay my fucking rent. And so I get back to Fort Collins because I was like, yo, I need to get back a day early. I gotta get back to class because like I was missing class in college. You can't miss class. You get so fucking behind that you can't miss. If you miss one class, it's like you've been gone for a week. And so I get back after missing 2 classes, and I was like so confused. I was like, what? Like I'd asked for help. The teacher was like, well, you should have been here. And I was like, well, I had to pay my rent. I needed money to pay like my rent. And then, so I was behind. And then a few days later, my car breaks down. Like my car just like stopped going into gear, right? And so then I had no car, no way to get to school. And my school's already a good 10, 15 miles away. So I can't just, I looked at the bus schedules, I looked at it, but none of it like coordinated like with my classes or in any way. Like I'd have to go there at like 8 in the morning and wait there until like 11 or 12 and then wait after class until 5 to be able to get on the bus to go home. When I only had class for 2 hours and I would be out there in freaking Crackville, because that's what, like, Loveland, there's a lot of fucking crackheads out there. There's speakers sitting right outside the school, so I was not trying to fucking sit there and just, like, wait for the bus. And so then I slowly stopped going to school because, not slowly, I couldn't get to school. I asked people for rides, but nobody could give me a fucking ride. They asked for gas money. I didn't have any gas money. And then my boss stopped, like, asking me to work. I don't know why. Like, literally, he sent me home one day because I was sick. I had strep throat. And then and then me and Serena got in that fight, and he never asked me to work again.
Look.
It's like, I feel like people, like, and I don't like blaming my issues on other people, but people are a lot of the issues in my life because people fuck shit up for me, too. People like to involve them. Don't people seem to involve themselves in my life more than usual?
But
like
it's like
parents,
it's because they want to like
they always do something. It causes a lot of fucking shit for me, and I always hate it. I'm like, can you just mind your own business? Like I'm not anything to you. Why did you feel the need to come in here, tell my parents this, that, when like you didn't even need to come? Like you're that like I don't understand.
Okay, look.
The important thing is to learn from this. I know I'm trying.
Oh, damn it! I know I should have showed you earlier. It was the black dog.
What black dog?
That little one. Or is he dead?
What are you talking about?
The little one you lived with. The little black dog.
Oh, yeah.
Did he die?
No.
Yeah, it was on her story.
Fuck that bitch.
See, I told you she's still there.
Fuck that bitch. So it's everyone's fault but yours. No, that's exactly what I'm not saying. That's what I was trying to say. It's like, okay, I understand when I do things wrong, but it's like a normal person would be like, okay, like you did this wrong, don't fucking do that. But in my situation, it's like they're like, oh, well, let's go and tell your mom this, and let's just add in this information, and oh, let's send her the Instagram pictures, and oh yeah, she doesn't know about the YouTube, let's add that in, all because of like this one little thing that she could have confronted me about and we could have talked about, but no, she had to go right to my parents. And when your parents have thoughts of you in your mind that aren't true, that really fucking sucks. Because I can see it in the way they look at me still. They don't look at me the same. They don't. There's something there. There's like an elephant in the room. Like, they don't trust me. They look at me weird. Like, because of all the shit that people have heard about me. That people have said and heard, like, and they've heard. So, like, and it happened in high school, too. Multiple times in high school. Literally, one time, I've talked about this before, the time that I got considered cyberbullying. Some girl posted something about me first, literally out of nowhere. I didn't even talk to the bitch. She posted something about, the only reason I knew it was about me is because I was dating her, like, guy best friend. Like, he wanted to date me. He asked me out. We went to, like, homecoming. Like, it was fine. But she was pissed because, like, she liked her. Or him, or whatever. And so she posted about me, and so I commented back. And I was like, dude, fuck you. And I was mean back. But, you know, when they go in and tell the principal that I was cyberbullying, nobody goes and, like, takes my side and says, oh, yeah, but, like, there was a post about her first. And I had screenshotted it on my phone because I sent it to Serena. And so I walked in there, and they were like, well, yeah, we told your mom. We read all the messages to your mom on the phone before they even asked me about it. And then at the end, they go, what do you have to say? And I'm like, well, did anybody, like, tell you, like, that they posted this about me first? And he's like, no, do you have proof? I was like, yeah. I showed him the proof, and they're like, oh, well, like, nobody said anything about that. And I was like, oh, great. So I just looked like I randomly was out there just, like, being mean. Which isn't the case, but it's like, I just always feels like shit's against me a lot. Life has its ups and downs. Everybody's going to will go through it. I don't judge people. You don't know. You don't judge. Totally.
Because we've got some
Just-
assholes on here right
Yeah.
now.
I don't even care.
I'm just ignoring the assholes. It's
Yeah.
not like I actually read them.
Just make sure you keep your sister by your side and you guys are both gorgeous. Life sucks. I hate myself.
Me too.
And then, okay, I just have a bunch of points that I'm stressing about all the time. And I think it's a big, I overthink everything. You can't tell. Like, literally everything. Dad was like, you're overthinking this. And I was like, I know, but what do you want me to do? I can't stop thinking about it.
I
can't stop
overthink
over fucking
everything,
thinking
too.
it.
They tell
I
me
just
that at work
overthink
all the
everything.
time.
And I'm
They're
like,
you overthink.
it
You
makes
question everything. It's
it
like,
gives
why
me
not,
stress.
though?
Like, I'm a stressed ass person. Like,
Why
Cheyenne's
not
like, I'm
question
surprised you're not
everything?
losing your hair. I was like, dude, I lose so much hair in the shower. Like,
It's a
I
normal
literally I lost 10 pounds in the last week. Like, and I don't even know how. And I only went,
Dude,
now I weigh like
she
100 fucking
literally-
pounds. I
we
weigh
just
like
went grocery
107.
shopping, too. We just went grocery shopping.
And I weighed like
she ate
almost
everything.
120 like last week. I weigh 10 fucking 7.
I
Like,
would've
look at my bones. You
thought
can
you put
see
weight on.
my bones. Look. That's not good. I don't like that. And then I can feel because I've been sick all day, which is also I already lost a bunch of weight and now I've been sick all day and I feel like I can't eat because I'm puking from my freaking medicine that the fucking doctor gave me, and it wasn't Xanax, it wasn't anything it's like Zolfrin, something like that. It's a small ass dose, it's tiny. It's like an actual prescribed thing, and I take it by the way the bottle told me to. So I don't like the comments that you guys are stop doing this when I didn't get sick from that. I got sick from taking the medicine that the doctor fucking gave me. Sorry, I'm so hyped up about this, but we're getting real, okay? Ever thought about going to a mental health doctor? Everybody keeps telling me to see a therapist, but talking about my problems doesn't seem to resolve the problem. I'm looking for my vape. That's why I'm moving. I just feel too energetic right now. I think I need another longer.
I'm pretty sure I just heard it fall and roll.
I thought I did too.
It's probably under the couch.
Guys, it's not the Zans, so pop some more Zans.
It's something, so pop some more.
You know what? That's the kind of advice I'm just kidding. See, and then
Just get up and move.
I'm trying to move this fucking blanket. I think I need more of that medicine because I'm aggravated talking about all these.
Because you're
fucking-
talking about it. But
I know,
that's
but
what
I
you
want
need
to talk
do.
about it.
That's
I
what
want
you need to do. Back up. I think it's right. I don't fucking know.
What
I
the
heard it fall
hell?
down here though. Unless the cat has it.
What? The cat cannot walk off of that.
The cat walks off of things a lot.
No, but this is a heavy ass
Sure,
thing.
it is.
I swear to God.
Oh, it probably fell between and fell onto the floor.
Oh.
That's probably what happened. You know how this thing eats everything. Okay, I'm gonna take this hit.
God.
Just look right here.
I need flashlight.
Oh.
But I can't.
That's too tight for my hand.
Yeah, exactly. At least I'm 10 pounds fucking thinner. I can fit in between this. I hate it. As much as people talk about wanting to lose weight and how great it is to be skinny, you gotta understand that skinny people sometimes don't always want to be this fucking skinny. People make fun of skinny people. Just as, they may make fun of fat people more, but I get made fun of for being so fucking skinny and I'm a skeleton. I don't want to be skinny. I want to be medium thick. But I can't even gain weight. It's not a choice. And it's the point where it makes me sick because I can't eat enough food to keep up with my fucking metabolism. Okay, where's your fucking...
It's probably on this one over here.
This sort of shit makes me... Okay, I don't see
It's probably on this one.
What do you mean?
It's probably in this
Oh,
one.
I thought it went from down there. It sounds like it's right here.
No, I'm saying it's probably, yeah, it sounds like it went from down there though.
Guys, sorry, one sec. I just feel like well, no, but there's my fucking lighter.
That's probably what fell then. I don't fucking know then.
Is this so... Did you take it out of the car? Yeah, I took
You're
it
shining
out
that
of
right in
the
my
car.
eyes. Could you? Yeah, thank you.
Dude, what was I gonna say? Oh, I have a torch. in my bag. Guys, sorry. I'm trying to stop smoking cigarettes. I haven't bought a pack of cigarettes in like freaking a week. So I'm doing pretty good actually. But I want my vape. I'm an addict. Okay. Creeper. Who else is about high as fuck? Okay. Fam, just go out and act like yourself. I guarantee you'll get a chick. You shouldn't be on YouTube trying to pull some thought. Bitch, fuck you. You don't know me. You don't know my. I was not gonna say that. Guys are fucking stupid. I don't understand why people say that kind of shit. Like, bitch, if you wanted me to thought, I would be the opposite of that because people always try to fuck me, and I'm always like, get the fuck away from me. Don't touch me. But like, sometimes I say it like that, but usually I'm just like, oh no, not interested. But it makes you a horrible person when you're not interested because people are like, oh my god, well you led me on, and I'm like, in what way did I lead you on? By responding to your message? Because if I don't respond, then people message me and I'm like, why do you say Snapchat me if you're not gonna respond? Like sometimes when I say Snapchat me, I don't think as many people are gonna Snapchat me as they do, and it's really hard to keep up more than 5 consecutive conversations that are like ding after I send it and they like answer right away. Like,
See, he carried his mouse back here.
Binks, come here. Oh my god, I feel so much better after smoking a bowl. Like physically, like I don't feel nauseous anymore. I've been nauseous all day. I don't know. I don't see it. Maybe it's in the bathroom. No, maybe it's in the counter. No, I feel like that has to be over here.
Well, it's not on this couch anyway. Well, I didn't really look under this now either.
Yeah, I feel like it could be because I was laying down. Shit. Fuck, I turned my flashlight off. Hold on.
Oh my god, this is turning into a whole thing.
Everything's a whole thing for us.
All the time. See, guys?
Everything's always a whole
just gotta
thing.
be hard for us.
Nothing is simple.
Every time we try to go somewhere,
And I hate talking about it because I hate sounding like we're pitting ourselves. But really,
We're
every
not.
like shit
It's
is
literally
always
all the
so
time.
difficult. It's the easiest task.
we weren't raised to pity ourselves.
No.
We don't really even pity other people. We don't really like anyone, okay? Please don't. This one's broken. Please remember that. Don't stand on this one.
You seem like a cool guy. Just go out and act like yourself. So, okay, stop talking about how he's a cool guy. Like he
What am I not over?
He'll do fine out there in the world. Give me girl fun. Probably. I don't know. I'm just not one to actually let people into my life.
I totally forgot my hair was pinned and I just fucked up.
That sucks.
It's not under that one. Move. I need to go check the other one. Move. Move.
This is so stupid.
Oh, shit.
You need a dad. Trying to persuade Cheyenne into buying.
I don't have
Oh, but he just actually ran out of shatter.
It's literally not under here at all, okay? You have to have left it somewhere. And if I find out you left it somewhere, and I looked under the couch.
Camera while I go look in the car.
Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Yes, she probably did.
I need to turn my flashlight off. I'm so dumb.
I fucking hate you. My knees hurt. Okay.
Dude,
My hair.
that pissed me off.
fucked
That
up.
got me kind of irritated. And now I
We
found
looked
it.
under the whole couch. I looked under the whole couch.
I looked under the whole couch too.
Yeah. I got the flashlight.
I had the flashlight too for a little bit. Okay, so the next topic I want to talk about is the future. And how fucking terrifying the
How
future
we're all gonna
is.
fucking probably
Like,
die.
no, Cheyenne, we're not talking about it like that. I don't want to get any of that fucking
We're gonna go
controversy.
into it.
No, because look,
No, I know.
people are going to get fucking controversy, and I don't like that shit. Anyways.
But no, seriously,
You don't need
life is
men-
hard to figure out though.
It's
to
so
know what you're
hard.
gonna do in a year. Like, I don't know if I want to be doing hair for my whole life.
I know,
That
and that's what I'm
sounds
scared of. It's like,
terrifying,
but the thing is, what's scary is like you spent $17,000 on
I know,
a degree.
and I don't want to go back to school.
I know,
I
and
don't
like
want to do college. I can't do
I
that.
can't do
shit.
that shit either.
I
And
don't
so
wanna
like,
pay
but
for
you don't
it.
want to do hair for the rest of your life.
Exactly.
So like, what are you gonna do?
But I don't want to be a hobo either.
you don't
I
wanna be a
want to
hobo?
live in a nice home. But I also want to travel. I would love to get a bus and renovate it, but I need like the right kind of guy to be with. What am I trying to do right now?
See, I like just don't know anything that I want. I don't know what job I want. I don't know if I want a boyfriend or a girlfriend. I don't know if I want to fix or sell my car. I don't know what I want to do tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm just so unsure about everything. And seeing, I'm so observant of like other people's lives and shit and like their struggles and their like successes and like I watch and I just sometimes I see them working so fucking hard and they like have nothing to show. Like so hard,
Yeah.
and there's nothing to show for it. And I don't want that. I don't want to work my ass off and come home and still have to stress about fucking money. Like that doesn't sound.
But then what kind of job can you get?
It's like when people say
That's gonna
money
pay
can't
them.
buy happiness. That's a fucking lie. Because
Yeah.
when you're homeless, what do you want? What's the only thing you want? It's like house and money. When you're rich, what do you do?
Oh,
What
make
do
a
you
budget. Okay, make a budget. That's,
Okay, but that's the
okay.
hard part. Is I never have had a
I've
steady
made
income.
So many budgets, and I don't understand budgeting. I've looked up books. I've looked at videos. Like no one taught me budgeting in high school.
They taught it, but it's like you can teach someone to budget, but
that's
that
in like
you,
8th grade.
you can't force someone to budget. You can teach them, but like it's
I,
like
I don't feel like I would.
you can. Shine, you've made your own budgets before.
But I don't learn from it. I don't know how to use it.
Yeah, because mentally you're not doing it. It's not the paper that's
I
going to
didn't
do
do it mentally.
The
though.
paper's
Like, how are you
not
supposed
writing
to-
down a budget isn't going to separate the money for you and force you not to spend the money. It's you having to be like, okay, I can only spend this much money, and when I get to there on that like category, I'm done.
See, that's where I'm
And
bad.
that's when you have money because you set up the budget so you have money left over. But when you use that money and you go into the saving money that's in your budget, and then there's no budget because all the money's gone. Like, but I think my issue is I've never made a steady enough fucking paycheck with enough income to be able to budget. Like, I would be making like $200 here, $300 here, $50 here, $80 here. Like, how do you budget that? And I've never had a 9-to-5 job because I've always been going to school. I want a job where I get up at 8 in the morning, I go to work, and I come home at 5. That's what I want. I want that basic job, but at the same time, I don't want that basic job and be getting paid fucking not even enough to move out. Because I don't want to be living in my parents' house forever. I don't even want to be living there now. Like, I want to be on my own. I like being on my own. I like doing my own fucking things.
You're the world's most angry stoner.
No, because my life is like, I'm stressed. You guys don't understand. Again, that's what my line. You don't understand is how stressed I am about everything.
Me a little.
Like, no matter how much weed I smoke, I am still stressed. Like, I'm probably one of the most stressed person you could meet. Am I one of the most stressed people that you
You've
meet?
always been like.
I stress all the time about everything.
She's always. But then she's always also not been wild, but she's always been like a go-getter. She's been the fun one.
Take a chill pill. I hate when people make comments like that. Like, I literally want to kick you out of the like chat for saying that. Like, you think I would chill if I could? Like, I can't chill.
Oh.
I'm worked up. Like, I'm sad. I'm depressed. I'm anxious. All of that together, this is what you get. You get me. And I'm already crazy as it is. So if you add all that on top of it, it's already like freaking
Yeah, I don't know.
nuclear
Dad
bomb.
used to tell us to take a chill pill all the fucking time.
I know.
Peanut gallery, take a chill pill.
And I love to talk. So when that's how I express
She
myself
gets
is
very
talking. And
expressive.
I get really loud. I get really fast. I talk super fast. And like, you'll know I'm into the conversation.
You want this one?
No, because I don't think it's a quitting cigarettes because I still have a vape
want this
and it
one?
has a lot of nick in it. Sure. Like, I'm still smoking. I just haven't been smoking cigarettes because I haven't had a car to drive around. And I don't have any money because I took out my $100 in my account for my tattoo. Find a way to be self-employed. I wish, dude. That's what I want to do.
Oh, someone on there. Oh yeah, right there. Sell your art.
I've tried.
Yeah. It's a little harder than
You know what
think.
happens? When I ask a price, I'm not trying to rip you off. Like, I'm not trying to be like making millions off of them. But like, you have to understand how much 10 hours of work is sitting there drawing. How much time that was worth like for me.
And then
And you have to-
the pen.
Yeah, and those are the cheap parts. Like, you're only gonna spend like, I would only charge like $5 for like the picture, but it's the time. I spent 10 hours on it. So like
And
that,
it
it
hurts to,
hurts.
like,
Dude,
use
it's
your hand
hard.
that long.
You have
It
to think
fucking
of shit.
hurts.
Like, you have to do it perfectly. As soon as you mess up, it's just like it's a thing. Like, it's an actual, like, it's someone like spending time to build your house. Why would you not pay them the money that they're asking to build your house. Like, it's a lot of work. But when I ask people like $80 for a drawing or for like a picture, a full page picture.
If it was a smiley face, like she drew literally a smiley face and was asking $40 for that, yeah, that's a ripoff.
I'm talking
But something like with her Mandela drawings with the shading, grab the cups right there. Grab your cups.
Where's those pictures that I drew like that said like cunt?
They should be right there somewhere.
These were actually really easy. These were like not very long. My plan was to try and get, because I drink Starbucks all the time. My plan was trying to like just make as many different ones as I could.
This one. This is my favorite.
This is like, it was fall. I tried to do like a fall-y theme.
I feel like it's like octopusy.
Yeah, it's because of the circles. I was actually I remember doing this because I would do this in class. This is what got me through high school. It's literally like drawing.
Dude, I would write in my notebook like stories.
And then I would
like,
do this. I would have papers like this that I would fold into I would fold because like a big piece of paper is kind of like just too much to deal with. So I'll fold it into a fourth and then I'll cover all the sides. But like I was sitting at Shine's house, we were just coloring and shit. And
Thanks.
like here's some shit that I've done. I know, that's what I want to do. I want to do tattoos. I really do. I was telling Dad, okay, the guy I'm going to get my hand done by, he's been tattooing for a long time, right? And he worked in shops, but he doesn't like paying people for him to work in a chair, paying for a chair, paying $1,000 for a chair.
Yeah,
and so he's like, I want to open my own tattoo shop, but I want it with someone who's like really down to go in business with me. And I'm like, if I got to know you, dude, I would go into business with you.
I like that bead.
Yeah. You haven't seen my hair yet? Yeah. And this is new string.
I would say that all looks new.
I covered the dread.
Looks good.
And then I added. Oh, that bead's gone. This one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. If you guys didn't notice, I strung her back up. Okay. And then I got. Someone asked me to do their name for them. So if your name's Tyler, here you go. And then, I don't know, this is just like, I was trying to do something that was like really clean. And I did all this without like a ruler. I was trying to work on my like, actually like my cursive because people tell me all the time that it's kind of shitty. Because it kind of is. But it looks decent here.
Oh no, that looks pretty good.
I love this pattern.
I really do too.
Like, I love that.
I'm really liking this one. You did good on this one.
Yeah, that's something I posted on my story, like, give me a word, and someone said solo. And I always ask for people to give me words that have a lot of curves.
Stop using cunt and shit, though.
I know, but it's easy to, I know this, but I only do cunt because I know I can draw it. I know I can draw it in so many different ways, and it's easy. The letters are easy for me. Like, I actually really like how the end turned out on this one. What the fuck, bitch?
Binksy, you being playful?
Ow, sorry. Dude, so I actually think this is a cute outfit.
I like those pants.
I know, whose pants are these? No, I don't know whose they are. I literally, no, they're not. I asked her, and she said no. I don't know.
I've never seen them.
I think I got them from, like, Ella, but even she was like, are these yours? And I was like, no. But I don't know. I think they're cute, though.
Mom, maybe?
I don't think so. Hey, guys. Try to watch your language. They're a word. It's World Profanity Awareness Week. Oh.
You don't want to bring up profanity, not with what happened last night.
Oh, but yeah, I freaked
You
out.
and your profanity.
I freaked out in the restaurant.
We had another little breakdown.
I left the restaurant and I sat in the car.
She was told to leave the restaurant.
No, Dad's like, you can leave. And I was like, fine, I will.
And then I handed her the keys, and I was like, go, cool.
And I sat and cried in the car.
Yeah. And we finished our drinks inside.
And I almost killed myself. No, I was kidding. But I was like really fucking pissed. What do you guys even do here?
Here as in here on this channel? Or here as in like here in life? Because if here in life, nothing. If you're on this channel, Why are you
Nothing
asking?
either.
Nothing.
We literally
you're watching
this.
a video right now. This is what we do.
My
Okay,
mom
yeah.
was always
This is
like,
all.
why do
This
people
is it.
like your videos? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I really have no fucking clue.
She's like, I feel like she's got this like air that these people care about her. And I was like,
I know.
do you watch YouTube, Mom?
Like, do you see, like, people,
Like, I subscribe to a lot of people. Like, I follow this one chick.
my mom,
Ashley
yeah,
Bobbitt's
my
on
mom
Snapchat.
literally
I fucking
sent
love
me
her
a message
life.
that said, like, and eventually you're gonna get out of this little, like, world that you're living in,
it's like a
and
little
stop thinking that all these
universal
people
world.
care about you on your YouTube, because the ones who really care are gonna be there for you. And I was like, Mom, like, you don't understand how important this is to me. Like, she has no idea. Like, my dad understands. My dad notices, like, that I really like doing YouTube. Like, I really love it. And my mom, like, doesn't get that. She just thinks it's, like, a joke. And, like, I hate that because I really care. And it's like, it's been a lot of work, like, I've put in to, like, making videos. And the one person I kind of lost their support, like, doesn't support me. That's why I think me and Mom was having issues, is because it's just like everything I want to do, she has no, she's is always against it. Always. Never not against it.
Oh god, this whole thing's still like.
I'm not wearing a bra, if you guys can tell, but like now it's wearing a bra. The point in to not influence her to do drugs other than, honestly, you're pretty chill. Like, every day I wait for a video and just you talking makes me feel happy, because you're going through shit right now. I'm going through a lot of. And see, then I'm worried. The other thing I'm worried about with probation is, like, after I get off probation, like, what if I just go back to my old bullshit?
There you go.
Because, like, I know me, and, like, that scares me a little bit. This reporting this channel to the Attorney General offers promoting illegal drugs. Go ahead, bitch. They're already trying to put me in jail. I don't even give a fuck. 0 fucks given. Like, seriously, I hate when people do that. Like, why? That's okay. And you know what? That's
but yeah, like seriously, why do you have to literally try to ruin someone's life just because they wanted to make a video about what they like to do? Like, why do you feel the need to do that?
like, we're not out there like.
We literally had someone come into work and literally tried to consider one of our workers as a terrorist and try to ruin her life just for no reason, just because. That's what he wanted to do that day. Like, why do you feel the need to do that? Why not just go kill yourself if you want to?
If you want to
literally
tell someone
fuck
else
up someone's life to do that, why don't you go take that action? How would you feel
Go do
if
it
someone
to
did that
yourself.
to you?
Seriously.
Like, if you don't like something, ignore it. Turn it
Go
off.
away. Yeah.
Go outside. Go take a walk. Smoke some bud.
Yeah, all
Do
the times
something
you guys say
other
calm
than sit
down
there
when
and
you
be
guys
like,
get
I'm
mad.
gonna ruin your life. Like, you can tell we already struggle. Keep your comments to yourself, okay? That's all we ask. We don't give a shit.
And the thing is, haters, they really don't even get to me that much. I just don't understand.
I just don't understand why
where
people feel the need to do that.
Like, why do you even how do you have the motivation to comment mean things with all those letters, like, on a pointless
Seriously.
fucking video? Like, if I hate the video, I just literally
I leave it.
I leave.
I
I watch another video. There's thousands of millions and billions of videos out there. Why leave a hate comment?
We don't know how we're relatable either. That's what we were talking about in the car.
Opposites. We're opposites. Obviously, siblings are always like opposites. You're usually not exactly like your sibling unless you're like twins.
We've always been opposites.
I'm an extrovert. She's an introvert. I'm athletic. She doesn't like doing sports.
No.
I did decent in school. She did terrible in school.
Terrible.
She's good at like makeup and stuff. I used to be like really terrible at it.
I'm okay. I'm not. I don't really give a shit about it.
I like high fashion shit. She doesn't care. Like, we're literally exact opposites. I wear like hippier clothes. What do you wear?
Well, because for work I wear a lot of black.
Yeah.
But then at home I wear this stuff. I wear hippie clothes.
I wear
my t-shirts that are all. Actually, those are your t-shirts that I stole, but I like them on me.
I know. I bought a lot of my clothes here.
I know. They're gonna.
That's
stay
why
here,
I
though,
took.
because
I took.
don't have any
I took
clothes.
what's like one thing of yours, but I was like, she has so much of my
Oh,
shit
that's
that I always was wondering where the fuck it went. I'm also reporting them. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, let's see this.
I'm also reporting them to General Jeff Sessions' office, and he won't stand for degeneracy.
How about we
Hey,
do
hey, you
this?
stupid cunt. Why don't you go suck on a dick and hopefully choke on it, okay? We don't need your fucking comments. They're irrelevant.
All right.
And I'm
So
not even
there's
pissed. I
that.
think it's kind of funny.
Where'd she go? I wanna do one more.
You a
thing to her.
dumb bitch.
We're gonna just take care of you now. Okay? Have
Okay,
a good
cool.
day.
Bye. Ban her. I don't know how to ban people,
I need
guys.
yeah, I do. All right.
Okay.
There we go. So
My
she
friend,
should be gone.
for 300 seconds.
Really?
Yeah, my
How
only
much is
friend in the
300
world are my AR-15s and my Glock
16.
20. They talk to me and I understand. Okay, well, I think you might need some mental help. Me too, though. Me too.
So 10 minutes, I think.
Oh, she's racist too. What a surprise.
Why did that take me so long?
Who's racist?
Who's racist?
Oh, the Amanda bitch.
Oh.
Yo, guys, come down. I wear tons of black and hippie clothes because I'm a hippie. Racist much? Ban her. What did she say that was racist?
I don't know. But
Well,
I'm
guys,
not okay with that
when
if she
she's-
did say
when
something.
she-
Let
oh
me
my god, oh
just-
my god, oh my god, oh my god. I want to tell you guys this. Okay, somebody fucking Snapchatted me today. And was like, are you Jewish?
Damn it, I accidentally deleted all the messages before I read
Watch
them.
out. I was like, are you Jewish? And I was like, no, I'm not. And they were like, oh, I was just wondering because like I have a lot of, I noticed that I wear a lot of the star symbol and I really don't know why. Like I like the symbol. Yeah, I'm not Jewish. But people ask me that like frequently and I'm like, no, I'm not. And they literally said,
Wow, that's fucked
you want to
up.
know what they fucking said?
What?
They were like, oh, you're not a Jew? You're not an oven survivor? And I responded,
I seriously would've been
no,
like-
listen, I filmed the video and I was like, I do not fucking appreciate those kind of comments. I don't
No.
like any negative shit like that towards
No.
a certain type of person. Like, don't fucking message me, like, if you're gonna be like that. And then he
Thanks.
literally came back and was like, oh no, are you mad at me, like Hitler? And I was like, stop fucking messaging me, and I blocked him. Like, I was so pissed. I was like, why? Or like this one time in high school, there was this kid who was sitting like like a seat down from like the dude I was sitting next to, and he's from Afghanistan, right? And of course, you know, the go-to joke that people who like to fucking make is the bomb joke, right? And the guy sitting next to me made a joke about that, and I was like, I was like, no, I was like, we're cool, but you can't make comments like that. If you keep saying shit like that, like we're not, like I don't fuck with. Like being negative to a certain kind of person for stereotypical, like I hate that. Like it's just that's the thing. I'm not a hateful person. Like I say a lot of cuss words and like vulgar, but like I am right. I'm pretty fucking nice.
She said,
She says to me, I have facial colored skin.
fecal
colored skin. She said, I don't care what your fecal colored skin is. It's off. That's my bitch. That's my fucking bitch. Maui.
yeah, she
that's
told
Maui.
you. She told you that already. She's like, yo, it's me off Snapchat. I'm here for you.
Whenever I talk about you, I just call you Maui, even though I know that's your like boyfriend's name. But like that's your fucking Snapchat name.
Okay, but yeah, if she pops up on here, we're for sure gonna go ahead and just ban her.
Okay, I get dark
No,
humor. I understand
get
dark humor,
but
and
that's
I
not
make
dark
a lot
humor.
of dark
That's
jokes.
fucked up
But
humor.
I don't like it when you're directing that joke at one person. And I saw the kid's face when he said it. And you could tell he was like, what the fuck, you know? And I was like,
Thanks.
don't fuck. Like I just
Get the
I wish there was more
fuck out.
peace. Like I wish everybody like accepted everybody.
I'll be right back.
Or like in my own instance, I was dating an African guy, and his mom hated me because I wasn't African.
No, seriously, she did.
Like she hated me because I wasn't African. And I understand like that's the culture and everything, but like this is like 2018. It's like there's so many mixed couples out there. That's so fucking normal. Like why can't you accept that your son's happy with somebody? Like just because the fact that I'm white and I'm not from Africa. Like that was shitty. I know. Fuck him anyways. But
He was
still.
like, as a person, he was a dick.
Yeah, I know it had a copyright thing. I tried to delete it, but I just couldn't figure it out. And like,
So what does that mean? What happens?
I had music in the background, but it's weird because I had music in the other videos too.
Do some. So I guess it just depends.
I don't know. I never
Maybe how
understood.
loud it is and if you sing with it.
I never understood all that
I don't
copyright shit.
either.
I tried to look into it, but like
I don't
still
know.
just
Whenever
like,
I play something, I always try to say like disclaimer or some shit. Like I don't own it. Don't copyright.
I know. Is that what you're supposed to do?
I don't know. That's what some people do.
I know, everybody ever put it in the description, but I've tried that before too, and they've copyrighted it.
Then just say it out loud. I don't know.
Your YouTube channel ever gets deleted, I might just shoot up the... Why would it get deleted?
Okay, again, that happened, similar situations, so don't just be saying you're gonna go shoot up someplace. Like, especially with what's happening. Like, that's leaning more towards fucked up humor out of dark humor. But we appreciate
like,
it.
trust me, we make jokes. Like,
jokes.
especially me, I say a lot of shit
but-
that everybody, like, people will be like, did she really just say that? Like, and I can't help it. Like,
I just don't like the acts of violence.
But it's never, I never make comments like,
Yeah, you don't.
towards people,
No.
towards a directed type of person, or like, they're always just like, I make a lot of sex jokes. Like, sex jokes are my thing. I always make sex jokes. And most people are like that.
You get that from dad.
I know, it's so, me and dad are fucking, like, me and dad's conversations are funny as fuck.
I seriously, like, your dad.
Since he's gay, I'll just like make dick jokes all the time. He'll be like, do you guys want to go for a ride? And I'm like, oh, you like to ride, huh? I was like, me too, though. Me too. Like, it's funny shit like that. It's so funny. And he'll just laugh and be like, that's so wrong. And I'm like, I know. Funny as fuck. Because, like, then when I say shit to mom, she's like, ew.
I know. I'm like mom, though, too, unfortunately. I can't help it, but I'm not.
That's what irritates me about her. She's so much like my mom, and
I'm
it's
really
like,
conservative.
scary.
Like, I don't judge you for the joke. I may, like, look like I am, but I'm just like, oh my god.
Like,
really? Like,
oh my god, she's so much like her.
Exactly.
It scares me a lot. Like, I'm so glad I'm, like, opposite.
I'm kind of okay, though, but look at mom. You think she's stressed out right now? I mean, mom's always
But,
stressed
like,
out
no, I'm talking
but
about, like...
I like to think I'm a better version of mom.
Like, mom's great. I love my mom. I love her to death. I just, we butt heads so fucking much on everything. I wish she would just sometimes just sit back and be like, okay, Sierra, I am telling you this is not the right way, but go ahead. Go fuck up. Go do it. And show yourself, even though I said, like, she just doesn't, like, we've been butting heads since I was a little kid on what to wear to school.
Yeah.
Like, I would scream and cry, and I was like, Mom, I don't want to wear this. Like, it doesn't fit. It doesn't fucking fit. And she'd be like, wear it. And I'm like, I'm not wearing it. And I'd be crying, screaming, and finally, my great aunt came and visited us and was like, Kim, just let her pick her own clothes. Just don't fight it. Just let her pick her clothes. Like, it's just clothes. Just let her pick them. So finally, my mom started just not saying shit. Like, I know she hated everything I wore.
Oh, yeah.
But she would always tell me I looked like a homeless kid. And so, like, because I did. I was, like, a wild-ass, like...
Her legs would be bruised up from, like, skateboarding or running around.
Still,
like,
dude, look at my knee.
They're still bruised. They're still bad.
And I'm just getting rid of this fat-ass bruise. I was, like, right there. You can't even see.
And then she'd wear blue basketball shorts with a red Vans shirt. And then her hair would be pretty much unbrushed in a hat. And she's just, like... And then she had these thick glasses. She looked like a boy sometimes.
Little kid, yeah.
I only knew she wasn't.
Like, my hair is pretty much the same because I had, like, wacky-ass hair like this.
Yeah, it was pretty much like this, just without the dread things in it.
But it's, like, a little more...
And it was blonde. It was really light.
Yeah, it was way lighter when I was a kid. But I always played outside, and, like, I would play hard, so, like, I would get sweaty, and then, like, when you get sweaty, your hair just kind of gets, like, stuck to your head. You know? Ugh, I was such a ugly kid. I hate seeing pictures of me.
But seriously, it was like I had a brother, basically. You'd walk into her room, and it was, like... Hot Wheels or like the
tech
decks
or like skateboards.
She had the dark blue
tons of skateboards,
bed sheet thingy, and then you walk into my room and I had
pink
walls, flowers on the walls, lights on the ceiling, or
I was
stars
so
on
pissed.
the ceiling. I had the nice purple comforter with the little fuzzies on it.
I was seriously so pissed.
And then I chose her room, and she chose my room, and then our parents made us switch
because
like,
she had like a big bed. She had like a big ass fancy like bed when she was so young.
Yeah, I was.
Dude, no, but I fucking was pissed because her room was like an ugly ass color when we moved in, and they're like, okay, we gotta paint the color, we gotta paint the walls, and I was like, okay, like let's paint my room too. Like it's not that hard to paint the room. I literally tried to ask them to paint my room, like, and they could have just got me the paint, and I would have like done it. But like, no, I would always remember how many times I'd ask. Every time we went to Menards, I'd go to the paint section and be like, I want my room this color, and never. Well, right before we moved out, they're like, okay, let's paint your room, let's paint it white, and I was like, it's already fucking white. Like, what about?
But I had this ugly trim.
I had an ugly ass trim,
it had
like
this
flowers.
like flower, like a pink, really ugly rose So that was the renovation we did in her room, was peel that off and then
I was
just
so
paint that
mad.
top part.
I was like, I just wanted my room to be some color that was like more me than just like a white. Because I had a white room with white furniture. Because mom and dad picked out my furniture.
Oh yeah,
too.
and it was
And it
like
was all white.
It was like dollish too. They were like
Yeah.
the bars. It was so cute.
But like it wasn't
It
me.
was a little twin bed too.
It wasn't me at all.
No, it wasn't her. I got wood everything though. Did you see my dresser? You couldn't even see the mirror because it was so fucked up. It's so old. The doors didn't even open. It'd get stuck. Like I couldn't use my. I hate wood too. I hate wood. I mean, I like it outside, but I don't like wood furniture too much. Unless it's like this. This is nice. This is like nice.
I like
and
the wood
stained.
furniture you have in your room.
Right
The
now.
light color.
Oh, okay. I like the lighter, but like no, like
The
real
old one,
wood.
yeah. Antique.
Antique shit. Like
Yeah.
it's pretty, but not in my bedroom. Not where I can't use it.
I know, and then the drawers suck.
The drawers sucked. Like you would shake it, and then there were black spots on the mirror. Like it was old. You couldn't see in the mirror at all.
Mine was all like fresh as fuck, but I was like,
Yeah, I seriously wanted her bed set. It's a nice like.
it was a nice
white-
bed set, but like, and
I
I would
had a
love it
nice
now, but like at the
mirror.
time, I was such a little tomboy. Like I wanted like a bunk bed. Like I wanted something cool.
We
like-
had a bunk bed back in England.
And then we got loft beds when we were in Alaska.
Did you fall off the bed? You fell off. Oh no, that
I
little
fell-
boy fell off the bed. Steven. He fell off the bed.
I don't remember.
Oh no, I fell off the bed too because I hit my head on the dresser.
And you landed on a tack or a pin.
Oh no, I stepped on a duck pin when we were cleaning our room.
I just subscribed to your channel and I'm 14. Hey, that's what's up.
Okay, that's cool.
Were you in London? Pretty close.
No, we were in Mildenhall.
Mildenhall.
And Lakenheath.
Lake and East, yeah.
We don't know where
I work
actually
at. You need an inflatable couch in your crib.
Inflatable couch.
Dude, actually,
Dude, I have the bed in my trunk if you want to sleep on the air mattress
No.
instead of the couch.
I'd rather sleep on the couch.
You
Dude,
could actually
I
have a
literally, like
room
I said in the last video, like I grew up on this couch. I used to
Yeah,
fall
this is
asleep
a
on
nice
all the
couch.
time. I could
That's
sleep-
why the middle's
I
broken.
could always sleep on this couch. Like it's just so
It's so
comfortable.
bouncy. I jumped on it the other day. I was
Really?
jumping on it. Yeah, not hard, but I was jumping on it.
Have you ever tried dabs? Of course. Everybody asks
Yes.
that. Like
I've
obviously,
tried
we
dabs.
smoke weed. We've done dabs. I've done edibles.
It's just, does this look like a dab rig to you?
Yeah.
Does
we
this
just don't
look like
do
something we
I've
would
been
even
trying to. I
willingly
want to get waxed
use?
because it gets you really high, but I literally gotta stop smoking in 3 days or what day is it?
Tuesday. No, it's Monday. Well, it's probably Tuesday now.
What's the date? The 17th? That's 16th. Yeah, it's the
Uh-huh.
16th. I have to stop smoking in 4 days, guys.
Well, kind of like, you actually have to stop smoking tomorrow. Because Mom comes into town tomorrow.
I'm scared.
And then you're going to be with her for the rest of the time.
Yeah.
I am going to be going to a 420 party.
That
so,
just stresses me out a lot. Hey, I'm with you on the probation like a month. I'm not looking forward to it. I hate my life enough, and weed makes it tolerable. And now they're taking that away from me too. What's next? My freedom. They're trying to take that too. Actually,
I would say they're already trying to take that too. So.
I was gonna say that earlier. Like, it sounds so shitty, but staying out of jail was way harder than I thought it was gonna be. Does that sound stupid? Like, really though. Like, I always thought like it wouldn't like be so easy to go to jail. But I like everything I do. Literally, could put me in jail, and it's just like holy shit. It's so easy to get in trouble. I don't have time to say issues, so. Growing up is hard to do. LOL for real.
It is.
Why did I just say LOL?
I don't.
That was weird.
Because she's.
Oh,
she said
She
it.
said it. I know, but I said
And
it
you
out
just-
loud.
Oh.
That was the weird part.
LOL.
Is this your hit?
No, it's your hip.
I never dabbed. Bitch, don't lie to me. I see you hitting
Where's
those
my
wax
fist?
cartridges all the time.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my god, and I'm 32. See, and that's what I'm scared of. I just like, I don't foresee it getting easier. At all. Hurry up and sit the fuck down.
I didn't know where the fuck your knee was.
You know what that just reminded me of when I said that to you just now? Sit the fuck down. You know, that one guy, Brotman, and his sister. He's like the.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Guy.
yeah.
You know when he's all like, stop fucking moving.
Yeah.
You're fucking ugly.
And she just
And
sits
she's
there
just sitting there like, you're fucking stupid. And
Like,
she,
shut
they're
up.
always like, and don't judge us on our relationship because this is how we always talk to each other.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, she'll go to put makeup on his face, and he's like, "Oh,
Like,
don't touch
"Oh,
me with
don't
your
touch
oily
me."
ass fucking hands. Like, go wash them." It's so funny.
They're funny though.
They're funny together.
We relate to them.
Yeah.
Just not to that degree.
Not that level.
Yeah.
I think all that. But
We
I
don't
say
actually
it.
say like you're fucking ugly.
Yeah, no, I don't. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think that.
You better not think that either.
No, I
though.
think shit. No, my main thing that I think about you is like, you say the stupidest fucking shit.
My thing is,
You ask
you
no,
though.
no, you
That's
ask
thing
the
with you.
stupidest
Okay,
questions.
That I agree.
That I'm like,
I agree.
her garbage disposal was broken, but someone didn't decide to look in the garbage disposal to see
No,
if there's anything
I
in
did.
there.
I just didn't see anything. I didn't like
There's
put
a
my
lot.
hand down in there.
You should no. Did you even open it up?
Yes, I didn't
Because
get
how
a
the
light
you
or
would have
anything.
exactly,
I
exactly.
looked.
She's like, it's broken, and
Yeah, it
I'm
didn't
like,
sound
okay,
right.
well, like let me like feel down there,
It sounds like that again though.
and there was a fucking bottle cap down there.
Yeah.
It was green. That's why I was like, how did you not see it? It was fucking green. It was like off of this bottle.
Yeah. But it is making that sound again, and I actually checked. I got the flashlight, and I like opened it, and I don't see anything, but it is making the sound again. So I think I fucked it up somehow without using it.
I know. Do you even use it?
No, because all I did was I used it to clean it again, but I dropped a tab in there rather than the bag.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
used a little tab and I dropped it in there, and then I ran it real quick, and it was like, I was like, God damn it, what did I do now? So like I looked in there, nothing was in there. It was all just brown shit as usual.
One time I put potato peels down there, and that shit clogs it up bad.
Well, yeah, you're supposed to put those in the
I
trash.
asked Grandma, I was like, Grandma, you think I could put these in the thing? Oh,
Don't
every time you ask Grandma, it's like,
That's
not
not
a good idea.
My God, I almost caught the house on fire when Grandma was there, and Grandma didn't help at
No,
all.
that
I was like,
happens
what
all
do
the
I do? She's
time.
like, I don't know.
That happens all the
I was
fucking
like,
time.
oh,
Literally
no.
every time you cook anything in like the house that I live in, anything with grease.
No, not the thing going off.
Oh, anything.
No, I literally like I put the pierogies that were
yeah.
frozen in hot grease. Like I didn't know how hot it was because it wasn't bubbling at all. So I put them in, and it literally was like, and then a lot of bubbles, and then I like slammed the lid on it after screaming for like.
Dude, and
30
like
seconds.
the alarms go off all the time.
And they went off
like,
a lot.
all the time. Every time I make anything with oil, they go off, and I'm like, what the fuck? No, girl, fire. Dude, I used to almost catch the house on fire all the time by leaving the hair straightener on in Cheyenne's room.
I actually left my hair straightener on today too.
I know that's what
I got home and was like, fuck. I usually don't use it.
What's your dream car? I can already guess. Wait, I'll guess yours and like you can kind of.
I don't even know mine though. But
Honda Civic.
I do like
the
my
new
car.
Honda Civic.
But no, what was that car that you had?
Mazda 6. Oh no.
No.
The Malibu.
Yeah, the rental.
Mhm.
Or not the rental, but you know, the thing that you had when
Yeah, it was
the
a rental.
Was it a rental?
Yeah,
It was
because
like the insurance.
I
thing.
crashed my car
Yeah,
and like
but
the
what-
insurance
that's not
paid
a
for it.
rental,
Yeah, it
though.
is. Paid for a rental.
Oh, okay. No, I like that car. I want that car. That's my dream car. It
I
had
have
the heated
Facebook,
seats,
but I don't
rear view mirror.
add
I can't
people
break
that I
this
don't
shit.
know on Facebook back. Usually. I get this question a
I'm
lot.
a sativa person, but I like my indica before I go to bed.
I don't like to be in the couch though. Get it?
Yeah, I got that right away.
I always say that, and everybody's always like, "Oh, but no, really." That's why I remember which one's which. Is like sativa is like you don't. Do you want to be in the couch?
I don't know how I remembered it, but I eventually figured it out.
I have a Honda Civic 2012. I'm hotboxing in right now too. Hey.
I have an 07 Honda Civic
What's
with
the grandma car?
235,000 miles on it.
That was a grandma car, Cheyenne.
What is
The Malibu?
It is not. It was nice. It was like a
It was like
2017.
golden. Yeah, it was.
It
very
was, like,
tan and
nice.
goldy. But it was really nice on the
It
inside.
wasn't tan.
Yeah,
I thought it was black.
Oh,
like dark
you like the
blue.
black one? That was a
Yeah.
Camry, a Toyota
Oh,
Camry.
okay. I like the Camry.
Those
then.
are sportier.
I was say I like the nice. It was like a nice sporty
I
car.
want like a
It went really fast, like really quick. That's
Shine,
what I
yeah,
like.
Shine was like, "Can I drive it for a day?" I was like, "I don't care."
I'm that bitch at the stoplight. The second it turns green, I'm like gone.
Oh yeah, you want to hear something about that motherfucker? Does anyone else miss Hunter? Okay, so
Does anyone miss Hunter?
he messaged me today.
Who likes Hunter?
He messaged me today, right? And like,
I can't open it.
I don't even remember like what he said. He said something like, "Do you even do skate or something?" I don't know. Do you still
He
skate?
messaged you today?
Yeah, today. And listen, I know. So we were like just talking about shit because I was like,
What about
like,
before?
are you smoking or whatever? Or not, I don't even know how the conversation, I don't remember, but he was like, yeah, I'm on diversion. And I was like, oh shit. I was like, I'm about to be on probation, and we were talking about that. And then he's like, oh, are you working? And I was like, no, I actually just like got this job that I'm like about to go to like the orientation thing for. I have to go with Mitsu. And I told him what the job was, and he goes, sounds dumb.
Oh, he was the one that said that.
Yeah, he goes, sounds dumb.
He's a fucking idiot.
And then I was like, okay, that's like the only thing I have to look forward to, and that I'm doing right in my life right now, and I don't appreciate you like being so negative about it and making me feel more like shit about myself than I already do. And he was like, gotcha. I was like, yeah, fuck you, dude. Like, I am hyped. You guys understand how long I've been needing a job.
Hunter is lame.
Like, literally. And, like, I was like, yeah, I actually got, like, this job. And he's like, sounds lame. I was like, it's a meat factory, LOL, but it makes, like, $15 an hour. And he was like, sounds lame. I was like, how was that lame? I know, I don't know what happened to him. He's like, I probably saw my videos because I kind of shit talk.
I would say, we did shit talk him. He deserved it, though.
But, like,
I never liked him, really. I don't like anyone, actually.
He is a cool guy. That's the thing. He's a cool guy. He really is. It's just, I didn't like how he was, like doing everything exactly like me.
Dude, he was,
like,
though.
copying me. It kind of just, like,
weird.
It sounds like I was like, oh, he was just looking up to, but no, like, you guys understand, like, everything. Like, not just one thing, two things. Like, everything in my life I would do, and then it seems like he would want to do too. Hopefully he's not watching this.
Probably is.
I like being a person that people look up to, but you gotta make it your own story, you know? Like, take my advice and watch my decisions and don't do what I do. But, like, you gotta make it your own story. Mine too, my new job. I know. Wait, you seem like you make a lot of money because you always buy expensive shit on your story. What, we still got 55 people. That's pretty good. 54 now, because that guy just left. Dude, look at this line of smoke.
I know.
It's so cool. Guys, I can't fucking wait to get my hand done. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Trump is probably doing the worst, and that's why he's hating. I know he's going to school, like, and probably he's doing decently in school, but, like, dude, yeah, I don't know if I thought I told you guys, but so, like, my grandma gave me $100, $119 for my birthday on a check, right? And since I got caught up in the check shit, like, in trouble for the check shit, when we deposit checks, it takes, like, a week for it to go into your bank account, or our bank account. So, like, you can't use it right away. It'll be, like, available on 4/14. Yeah, and so, like, I had to wait till 4/14 to be able to, like, use the money, but I didn't want to use the money on, like, this kind of shit. See, this is why I feel.
Did you tell Mom that?
Mm-mm.
By the way, you probably should tell Mom that.
Why?
Because she assumes that you spent it all on drugs and shit. She's like, because I didn't know you got that. She told me about that. She's like, did you know she got $119? I was like, no. I didn't get $121.
So I really want my hand done. Like, I want it done so bad. And so I know a guy who, like, is really good tattoo artist, but he, like, doesn't work in a shop. He works, like, in his basement. But it's, like, a whole shop in his basement that he's, like, made. Because he doesn't like working for other people. He likes having people come to him and, like, him being like, yeah, I can hook you up. Like, you're, like, let's do this. But not have to be, like, under other people's rules. And, like, he's a really cool guy. And so I went with my friend when he got his tattoo done. And so, like, I asked the guy if, like, he could do this. And I feel like I remember him saying he would do it for, like, $50. And so I asked my friend for his info, and I got his info. And I took the cash out. I took $100 cash out, and I gave it to Dad. Because I want Dad to hold it for me. Even, like, last night when we were sitting there, I was like, oh, can I have this? He's like, well, it's your money anyways. And I was like, oh, no, keep it. Because, like, I really want my hand done. And I don't want to spend the money. And so I told him not to give it back to me until, like, April 22nd, when is my tattoo appointment at 1 o'clock.
Sounds good.
Right? Isn't that a good idea? That's what he said. He's like, Sierra, spend your money on tattoos. Cover your body in tattoos if that doesn't make you buy drugs. And I was like, I will. That's what I want. That's literally my plan. When I'm working and I get the urge to, like, want to do drugs, I'm seriously just going to get a tattoo. And I'm just going to, yeah. And I'm going to be like, this is my struggles. This is my whole fucking sobriety struggle.
That's why.
That's funny.
I wanted to, I don't know. I don't want to quit smoking because I love
smoking. I do. When I'm off probation, I'm going to smoke. I'm sorry, but I'm going to smoke. But I just want to stay smoke. I just want to smoke. I don't want to do anything else.
Smoking, the thing is with me, smoking takes a lot of money because I smoke way too much all at once. Like, I smoke all the 40 in 2 days and then another 40, and then I don't have any money saving up for what I want to do. Because I don't just want to right now. I actually don't like. I would love a tattoo, but I'm not craving that. What I'm craving is either a trip or to move.
Right.
Like, and I need a lot of money for that. So that's why it's taking away from the tattoo thing. I don't want to spend money on that. It's starting to pull me away from weed. Like, adding up the amount of money I spend on weed in a week is kind of disappointing. I am actually really disappointed in myself. It's such a waste, basically. But at the same time, it's not a waste.
Could you imagine sitting there? Yeah, it's like
you saw me on the way home today driving. I was fucking angry at everyone. I hated everyone driving on the road. And
what type of probation are you on? I'm on the, I don't know like what it's called, but it's like for the first year of probation, it's like the monitored, where it's like UAs and BAs, urinary tests and breathalyzers, and but then I guess if I do, apparently if I do good for the first year, then it's on like unmonetized, but I'm still technically on probation. But I don't really know what the difference is. If you know, tell me. Let me know. I'll know soon, I guess. But everybody keeps telling me to get a neck tattoo, and I'm like, bitch, I'll get there. But I would get something dope as fuck.
It would really hurt. I don't know. My neck is like.
Okay, I don't even care about how much it hurts. Like my hand, my hand hurts so bad just to get this much done. Like imagine how it's gonna be to get the whole thing. Like I was crying, and I don't cry on tattoos. I sit there and just like sit
I've
there.
never cried.
No, exactly.
I've never cried.
I couldn't, dude. I wasn't like, but I was like sitting there like, and it was the tears were just like coming out. Like I couldn't even help it. I was just like, I was trying to breathe through. I was like. But it was like my eyes were just watering because it hurt so bad. But like it's because she didn't know how to tattoo, so I'm not as worried. But I'm still like, let's do it. Like I'm gonna go in there and be like, all right, let's do it. And it's already scarred, so it's gonna hurt a little more. But still, like even with my wrist, when I got my wrist done, I was like, that's a scary spot right there. But I was like, but I want it covered. And in the end, it's gonna be so worth it.
Right on the bones is where it hurts.
Yeah, but it's so worth it in the end. Like the pain that I went through, I don't even think about how much pain it was. Because like I would say this didn't even hurt that bad, but I remember when he started, I was like, what the fuck am I getting myself into? I always think that. I'm like, fuck, what am I getting myself into? This hurts.
No, I think that the second it starts on my skin.
And then after that, after he goes and like I'm like, fuck. And then afterwards I'm like, same with my nipples. Like people say nipple piercing sounds so scary, but I was like, I went in there and I was like, I was scared, but I was like, it's gonna be so quick and I'm gonna love it. And like, it was so fast, so like pain. It was a little painful, but like, it was still fast and like I like it. That's why people always obsess over the pain of like this shit and like, don't think about the pain. Think about the results. Yeah. Think about how you're gonna feel about it.
That's how I did this. This shit hurt fucking bad.
Did it?
Yeah. It's just my thing is like the aftermath. Is it worth it kind of thing. Like it took a whole fucking year just to heal this much and it's still not done.
Belly buttons hurt.
I was okay with the belly button.
Like especially the bottom one. The bottom one kind of hurt a lot. Mine especially to heal, like, because anytime you move, it moves the piercing, so it bled so much, like, oh my god, it bled so much. I have a video of me walking while I was drunk as shit, with no shirt on, like, I had a bra on, and we were walking on this, like, bike trail, and, like, I couldn't even tell, oh no, I was tripping, I wasn't drunk, I was tripping, and I looked, people were like, Sarah, you're bleeding, and, like, blood, just, like, all, like, just here, like, dry / like, kind of wet blood, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, what the fuck? And I was tripping so hard that I kept forgetting about it. So I'd be like walking and walking, and they'd be like, dude, you're bleeding. And I'm like, oh yeah, I know. And then we'd go home, and I was like, fuck, now I have to like actually take care of this right now. And I'm tripping, and I don't want to deal with this. I was like trying to like wipe it off, but it was like all moving because I was tripping. And I was like, oh my god, this is too much.
No, mine was fine. Mine hurt when it happened because she had to go through.
The tongue was the tongue. I just like felt it go through like butter. It's crazy. But like the tongue didn't hurt that bad when it was done, but like the healing kind of sucked.
Did it hurt like when it went through?
It hurt, but like it's just like a regular piercing, like getting your ears pierced. It felt like that. Actually, ears kind of hurt.
I would say, oof.
I think the ears kind of hurt.
I have like everything itch. Like when I get them pierced, they itch so much.
I don't even know how to get these out.
What?
These. That's the only thing about me. The jobs I'm getting is like I can't have piercings. Really? So every day at work, I'm gonna have to take out. Like,
I just flip that one up.
I know, that's what I was thinking about that, but I can't take. I don't know how to get this out. Like, I don't know how to get it out.
Go to a pierce shop and have it.
I know, and then I don't want to have to take my tongue out because I don't like taking it out because I don't want it to close.
Ugh.
You know what
I have piercings too, but they freak me out.
You want to see what it looks like?
No, that you can show the camera. Have you shown it yet? Are you done?
It doesn't look gross.
I just don't want to see it.
It feels so weird.
I'm not a fan of holes in body parts.
It feels so fucking weird. Okay, look at this.
I can't even look at my own piercings half the time.
I'm not gonna take this one out.
Okay.
Okay, but look at how different of a person I am.
I don't know. I don't see it. I don't know. You look the same to me with your piercings too. You just
Look,
like
that looks so weird. Cause like that's my signature move is like sticking my tongue out and like there's nothing. People aren't even commenting. They're staring at me. But and like you can see my teeth look huge.
You do have big teeth though. We have big like front teeth, but not like big like buck tooth, but like
large front teeth.
large. I need to get my.
I'm missing my teeth piercing so much. I want to get it redone. I know. See, and then I actually love that. I get it like I remember this one time this black dude, this big black dude, like old black dude came up to me when I was working and was like, "Whoa, what is that in your mouth?" And I was like, "Oh, like it's a smiley piercing." He's like, "That is the most badass thing I've ever seen." I was like, "Thank you."
Dude, look what Casey just
It feels really weird to like put it back in though.
in her house.
Then,
Where I may live.
oops. Isn't that? That's weird. Why are you trying? Ew.
You're sticking something through your thing.
That's right, I'm just trying to blow on.
My boss just tagged me in that with like 3 other coworkers. we were all saying we're gonna walk out together. We're not going to though.
It's so lit. To put back. For some reason.
I've never taken.
Take a
this
hit
out.
for the homies.
Okay. Oh fuck.
I think the also difference between me and like most people when it comes to like piercings and tattoos is like most people sit there and think about it like for a while, like that they want it, and they're like, I want it really bad. I think I'm gonna get it. I'm like in the moment, like I think I want this, like right now. Let's go get it, and then I go and get it.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm not.
every piercing I've done is literally like that. Like my mouth and my nose. Me and Serena were sitting on the steps, like smoking a blunt. And I was like, dude, I really want, and we like just got paid, and I was like, dude, I really want like
Why is this
a
making
piercing, like a nose piercing. I was like, but I think I want my smiley too. And so I went and asked how much it was, and I was like, oh shit, let me just get both. And then I got both of them, and I didn't tell mom that I got the mouth one. I just told, I sent her a picture like this, with just my nose, right? And then I posted a picture on Facebook on accident of me smiling like with my teeth, and she's like, what the fuck is that in your mouth? And I was like,
Shit.
she's like, what'd you do to your teeth? You spent a lot of money on
Oh
those.
yeah. That's
I
what
was
she
like-
asked me too. She was like, "What'd she do to
I
her
was like,
teeth?"
it's not. Everybody
like, I
thinks
don't
it's in
know.
my teeth. Like, it's not. It's like literally
not.
like it's up there. Like it doesn't even touch my teeth, or it does touch my teeth, but it doesn't like. It's not.
It's not
there.
in there.
It's
or
on the
stuck to
thinnest
them.
little bit of skin. That one barely hurt at all. Like
I'm afraid to rip that half the time. Whenever I feel
it, does, but
there,
it
I'm
doesn't.
like,
It just
ooh,
feels like it just
like you
sits
could
there
tear
like
it really
nice.
easy.
Like it sits there like really comfortably. And like when you first get it, it'll be like crooked, and you'll be like trying to get it straight, but eventually it'll
Dude, that's
just.
how my nose was too. It was crooked.
Yeah, eventually it just like
He's like, don't
lays.
fuck with it.
Because
Just
now it
it'll
lays.
eventually lay itself.
It was. It used
Mine
to be
flips
like.
at night. I'll wake up and it's flipped
Mine
completely in, and like the whole thing, one whole side showing that's all up in there, and then it kind of hurts sometimes still to like move it back, but usually actually recently I can just kind of shove it in.
See, I'm a really creative person, and like I like to. I feel like I want to. I don't know why. I just feel like showing it through like my like body. Like you can just tell, like with like obviously I like tattoos, the piercings, like I like to show. I want to show what kind of person I am through.
I'm gonna
my
color my
visual
hair again.
appearance. So what color?
I'll show you.
If that makes sense. Like if someone looked at me, they usually don't think, oh, she's. I don't even know. Oh, I love her. She's fine as fuck. I don't even know who she is, but she's fun. I like her hair. Yeah. People always think that like, they just instantly think I'm a stoner or a druggie. Like it's kind of hard. It's hard to not live up to the reputation
like,
when everybody already
like
just thinks you are one,
and
everybody assumes you are like a druggie.
Because she was a skater.
Even when I didn't do drugs, people thought I did drugs. Because I just
when I learned about drugs, I thought you were a druggie.
Okay, last night I was posting on my freaking story, and I was drunk, but like I wasn't high at all. And everybody's like, "You look so baked," and I was like, "Dude, like I'm not." Or like earlier today, people were like, "You look like you're baked as fuck," and I was like, "I haven't smoked all day. Like I'm not baked. I'm not, and my eyes just look like I'm fucking baked all the time."
She doesn't have a chance to. She doesn't have like access anywhere to smoke or anything to smoke. Like, that's what I'm saying. I can't do anything to smoke.
Because earlier when I was dying, I was like, "Oh my god, I just like maybe if I take a hit, like just a small hit," but I didn't even have enough like resin.
I know you called me at work.
I know I was dying. I wanted something that would make me eat. But yeah, this is a long ass live stream, but I feel like it was a good one. We weren't just sitting here awkwardly. Sorry, I'm still here. I'm just having a moment with my boyfriend. I'm telling you, this tough day, 2-day drama. Dude, trust me. I feel like it's really hard, like for me to like want to do shit because I feel like I'm not looking forward to doing anything. Like when I was in high school, I was looking forward to graduating high school, moving out, and moving to Colorado, and like I was hyped about that. And like now that I'm back here and I have no idea what I'm doing with my life, I feel like I'm not striving for anything. I don't have anything to strive. I don't have anything to like superly like strive for that I want like so bad that like I'll push myself for because I don't know. There's nothing I can think of that is worth it.
You know why I think that is because we live opposite lives. I swear to God, Sierra. Everything that happens to you eventually happens to me, and then everything that happens to me eventually happens to you in different senses. But so like you got the chance to like move to Colorado as soon as you could. I'm hoping that happens to me with Alaska. I'm just hoping it doesn't end the same way. Yeah. Because that's always what happens. Is it always ends the same way too.
Mm-hmm. But the thing is, you've already been living on your own.
I know, that's why I think I have like
2 years,
I step ahead in that
3 years.
situation.
Like I had never even.
But not really. Like I kind of been supported at the same time too. This time I'll literally
financially. Yours is all financially. But mine is
Alaska is a financial thing. Like,
I know.
I need to have money for that. Dad's saying $10,000. It's gonna take me like 4 years to save at my job right now. At the rate that I'm going, at the money I have to pay
if
for
you
my
move out of
rent
your
and stuff.
own, you'll have to need to find something to pay bills. Yeah, I know that.
I know that. Well, okay. With that whole situation, I have everything mostly planned out. My situation is when I want to quit my job and do it, and when I feel my savings is high up enough, and I don't feel it at that point right now.
I don't even have a savings.
I have one started, but it's not anywhere near where I want it to be.
I have a savings account set up. Nothing in it.
I have a house set up. I have a car set up there. My thing is paying to get up there, taking my stuff with me because I don't want to leave my stuff like that.
Yeah, you're right. Once you start making money, you'll be happy again and feel purpose with going out of the house and talking to real people. That's the thing. I don't have an issue going out of the house. I always go out of the house. But the thing is, like, I go out of the house and, like, I don't do anything productive. Ever.
Plan a trip. And it doesn't have to be nationwide.
I can't.
Or international. You can, I meant after, like, plan a trip for in 2 years.
I know, my dad's all like, you could travel with your sister, she'd be perfect. And I was like, besides the fact that I can't leave the country.
We will leave the country.
I want to leave the country. I want to go out of country.
Here.
I don't like visiting places in America. I like visiting other countries that's completely different world.
I do too.
Than where we're from. Like, I'm going somewhere to see change.
We may not be able to do that together in the next 7 years at least, I don't think. It said they usually take 7 years for them to, like, kind of brush it.
Depending on the
off
country.
To the side.
Canada, fuck no.
Okay, but we ain't gonna go to some shitty country where we're both gonna get kidnapped and sold.
And dude, that can happen in every country.
Exactly.
You gotta be smart about it. There's ways to travel smartly. I learned with mom.
I only wish
It was so crazy. My mom was like a great traveler, but like it's never like it's never smooth. It's not ever smooth traveling. Like one time we flew to
Colorado Hotel. That's where all
oh my god, that was so funny. That was so funny. We went to Colorado when we were kids for like a snowboarding and skiing trip. And we got picked up from the airport in a shuttle, and they're like, yeah, or in a van. They're like, yeah, we'll drive you to your hotel. And so we go, and we were driving for like ever, like all the way
an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Felt like forever. And so like we finally pull up to this nice ass hotel, and we're like, oh hell yeah! We're like, Mom, oh my god, like this is amazing. Like it was a huge ass hotel, right? And they're like, oh, like we went to get out, and they're like, oh, this one's not your stop. So we pull up.
The second they said that, all of us were just like.
And so we pull up to another hotel that was like a decently nice fucking hotel. And I was like, oh, okay. And they're like, oh, this one's not your stop either. And we're like.
So then 45 minutes later, after everyone else got off, we're the last people on. We get to this cabin.
A cabin hotel.
Where the door's locked. People. The door's locked. We can't get in.
Nobody's
there. But the key thing said that there's a box outside that you get your key in that you have to unlock, but you have to have the code. So then this snowboarding group comes out, and they're like, you can tell, I don't know if they were like drunk or if they were just, having fun, stoned. And my mom is standing there, and she looks at them, and they're like, oh, are you checking in? And she's like, yeah, can you help us? And he's like, oh, no, I was just asking.
Yeah.
And I was just sitting there like, Mom, why would you even respond to that? Like, even I knew not to respond to that. Like, just look away. And so, yeah, no. And then, explain the bedroom.
Oh, my God. And so, like, there was like a little bed in this room over here, and then there was like a little wall, right? And then there was like a bed. Was it one big bed or was there two beds?
No, there was one bed by the door. Yeah, right when you walked in, you had that bed, and then I took the bed by the window.
Like the bed's off of like the what is it? The bears, the three bears.
Yeah, pretty much actually it was. It was the tiny bed. There was the smallest bed, and then there was the medium bed by the window that I took. And then there was the like master bed in the master room.
Yeah.
But it was such a small room. Like we were basically in a broom entry closet thing. Like it was the foyer that they had shoved the beds into somehow.
It was funny.
It was weird. And there was one TV. It had like 2 channels. And then there was the Wi-Fi.
Oh my
God. Was non-existent. And so of course we're in the mountains too. So there's no signal. So we were literally just like we were doing like our stuff that we bring,
guys.
Like toys.
I mean, it was still a good trip. It was just,
I
thought it was
so
fun,
but it was just like that, like the first.
That's exactly how our whole life goes, like that kind of shit. Or like, okay, this one time when I was in the Philippines with.
And our mom didn't know what she booked either. That was the best part. She's like, I don't really know what it looks like. I'm like, you didn't look at the pictures? She's like, well, it kind of looks. She's like, but I went for the cheapest. And I was like, great.
No, but so like we went. I think we were going to Thailand.
I got knocked up at that girl too. The girl took me out. That little like 7-year-old girl just came out of nowhere and just
flying down the mountain,
right down the side of my legs.
Dude, no, but so we were flying to Thailand from the Philippines, and like from you have to take every form of transportation on that trip. Literally every single form. Like we started out, we left the condo, we had to walk to the train station. We get on the train, we take the train to the bus station, where we go and get a taxi at the bus station, right? And then we go to outside the airport where you take a little shuttle in, took a shuttle bus in, got on the airplane, took the airplane to the island where a little trike picked us up, like a little 3-wheeled bike, and we go and we get in we go to a boat.
Is it like the
we
get on a kind?
Yeah, like it's called a tuk-tuk.
A tuk-tuk?
Yeah. And so, like, it's just like, it has like a little, yeah. And so you get in that, and they take it to the pier, where you get on this boat. It was so amazing. It was dark outside. It was like.
Did you ever get in one where it was manually ran?
Not like they have. No, but all the boats are like the one guy, and though they don't even, it doesn't even look like official, like it's a boat company. It's just like a guy who like, has a boat.
He just got there early enough to.
Do you want to ride? And we're like, yeah.
We're gonna get.
And like sometimes it's official, like you pay them, like it'll say like certain amount, but they'll be like, no, you pay extra, you do this, you do that. But so we get in this boat and we're like, okay, I hope we're going like the right way because we're just going out to sea. Like, and there's so many rocks, like huge. It's like the kind of sea where it's like they're like little islands, but the rocks are like huge, like huge.
But you had Lloyd with you.
I know exactly. And so we were like driving, and it was lit up by the moon. And you could see all the rocks through the moon, and literally, like, at that moment is, like, in my head. And my mom, like, remembers it, too. She talks about it all the time. And we pull up to this island, right? And we fucking walked, and we like had no idea where the fuck we're at. Like there's no people out there, and we're like, we need to find. And mom booked a hotel that was in the mountains, like in the mountain, like the farthest hotel in the mountains. She booked it, and so we were like trying to find our hotel. We couldn't find it anywhere. On the we walked back and forth on this like because it was like this thing had a path like right on the beach, but it was like a wall because there was like at certain times when the tide would go down, the crabs would come out and it'd be full of crabs. Like the sand right there. And so like usually you don't walk down there because it's just full of like a shit ton of crabs. And so we walked along it like 2 times looking for our hotel. And then we kind of asked someone, they were like, yeah, here, hop on our 4-wheeler. So then we took a 4-wheeler, and so that's like 8 forms of transportation. And they take us up this little mountain to this hotel, and it was like a pretty nice hotel. But like the Wi-Fi sucked. It said it had Wi-Fi, and they never have Wi-Fi.
It's Colorado.
It's worse in Asia. They literally say there's Wi-Fi and there's none. And at least in Colorado, you can connect to it.
I was like, yeah, you could connect to it.
You couldn't even connect. And I'm like, why do you even put that on your fucking list? Like, come on now. But every day, we would have to just like walk down the mountain, like on the trail. And then there was monkeys, and they're always like, yeah, like, don't.
Those fuckers attacked me.
Dude, yeah, Cheyenne got attacked by monkeys.
I hated those things.
That's so fucking. Oh yeah, we've been to a lot of like countries. So I love traveling. I do. I fucking love it. I want to do it by myself someday. I think that'd be cool. But like, I'm not all by myself. But like without like parent, you know. First cocaine experience. Is there better internet in Asia now? I don't know. Probably not. That was just like 2 years ago. Bruh, I've been binge watching Monkeys LOL. I love how Sierra talks a lot because I do too. Dude.
Wait. Filipino words.
Do I know any Filipino words?
Do you?
Maganda no maga. Yeah, maganda no maga. But like every time my mom says it, she says maganda no maga po because po is like sir. And so like she was always like very respectful. Formal. Or like let's see. Makano. That means how much. Or kariput, that means you're cheap. What else is there? I don't know, like tuk-tuk. That's not really fit up. But it was kind of interesting because like we would walk on the sky bridge because the malls are everything out there. The malls are literally everything. Like the condos are connected to the malls, and the malls are all connected by sky bridges. And so you like walk on the bridge to the mall to go to the doctors or to the vet or to the dentist or to the gym or to work. Like literally everything is in the mall. And so like you would be walking on the sky bridge, and on the side of the road there's this road where all these tuk-tuks are just lined up. Waiting for people to get in. Yeah, like there'll be like 100 of them, just like lined, just sitting there all talking, smoking cigarettes. I'm like,
forever, man.
Interesting. One time when we got off a plane back from one of our like trips, we got in this taxi and we were like driving, and like we noticed that the meter's going up like really fucking fast, and we're like, something's wrong. Especially, you know, Lloyd is like obviously gonna notice something like that. Like
Lloyd is, we're not gonna
like
explain him at all, but he's a cheap, bald, buff guy. Okay, that's about it. He's a white guy.
He's not like
he's just. I don't know. He looks kind of intimidating, basically.
He kind of looks like a MMA fighter.
As he gets older, he gets kind of cuter.
Yeah, like an old man.
Like an old man.
But he's like the kind of person that like.
Yeah, he looks like an old MMA fighter, and you look. I don't know.
They're so he's so conservative with his money. It's so like I watched this guy. I watched this guy go back to the same store like 3 or 4 times on looking at a T-shirt. Just to watch the price and see if it would go down. Which I was like, it's not going to go down. It's not. And it didn't. And he ended up buying it for the same price that it was at 2 weeks before that when we went in there. Like
he tries to like get prices down here.
I don't know and you can't do that.
But he still is like
he tries to bargain because out in the Philippines where they live, you can do that. Like they'll literally. Like with the taxi guy, the meter was going up like crazy fast, and he was like, "Oh, something's wrong with the meter." And the guy was like, "No, it's just meter, it's meter." And he's like, no, we're gonna get out, like drop us off." So they dropped us off in the middle of fucking the city, like the ghetto. Like I was like, and we're just standing there with our suitcases in the middle of the fucking city, and like we call another taxi and get in it, and like we tell him, and he was like, "Oh yeah, no, that guy was ripping you off," and we're like, "Yeah, we know." Like they live here. They're like, we live here. We've been living like this is our we know, and everybody always tries to rip you off. Especially when you're white, and like it's really sad because like there's street kids. Like you don't see that here. You don't see little kids sitting on the road with no pants, just wearing a big T-shirt, like begging or like selling flowers. And the crazy part is they're smart ass kids. Because like they'll walk I just hit myself with the chip. They like will walk up to us because like there's not that many white people. And like people stare at us. People stare like especially they would stare at me. They would like
Oh yeah.
they would literally just be like or like look in my eyes. They would like look because like they don't see blue eyes that much. And there's so many people that they all like I don't know, I guess it's really weird to see and especially young. There's a lot of white people, but they're all old men.
Of course they are.
Yeah, creepy old men.
They're all retired.
But like you never see like especially even mom is kind of like rare to see like a white female.
I know.
But like especially my age, it's super uncommon. But yeah, you can bargain. I'll be like Makana and they're like 1500 pesos, which is only like $18 or like something around there, $17, something like that. And I'll be like, oh no, like they said like 1,000 over there, and they're like, oh no they didn't, I'm like, yeah, they said like I could get it for 1,000 over there, and they're like, oh I do 900, and I'm like, okay, but like this and that, and we just like kind of bargain, and they're like, okay, I give you 700, lowest price, and then it's like, all right, I've gotten you down 1,000 pesos, you know, and they'll like sell it to you. It's crazy, and it's like a huge ass like factory, like you know the Alaska State Fair,
Yeah.
you know where the animals are in the Alaska State Fair, and like that big ass barn, like a huge barn.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
It's like that, but it's full of shops, and you can't see the other side because there's so many shops in it, and they're just little tents, like my room. Like my room would be a shop, it's that size, and there's stores, and there's like hundreds,
See, cool.
all selling like name brand shit, and it all looks real as fuck, but like it's cheap as shit. And all the people out there, they're dressed nice because they got all the replicas and shit, and they look good, but like it's not real shit. And you can tell the difference between the like class of the replicas by how like well they look. But yeah, I think we're done talking because we've been talking forever. And we're gonna go.
Damn, 97 minutes.
I know, right?
We did good.
And we did stop talking. Yeah. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Peace out.
Really?
Burped. Bye.
Bye.